I made a total rookie mistake. It was really hard to move around without any kind of pain after that. That's how I'm handling this 2 weeks in, already having an injury. All right, this is day one. I just got to the pool for my first swim workout of this 90-day challenge. And even though I was a swimmer in high school and I did like recreational swimming after that, at this point, I think it's been somewhere around like 5 years that I've not done an actual swim workout. So I'm a little bit nervous to get back into it. I've been keeping in shape since then, like doing weightlifting and like other kinds of activities, definitely a lot of like outdoor activities and stuff like that. But yeah, being in swim shape is definitely a different kind of in shape. And so we'll see how it goes. Since it's been so long, I really don't know like how to approach getting back in shape or what kinds of workouts to start off with. So I went on to a swimmer's website and I just got like a basic freestyle focused 1 hour workout. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I definitely had to get myself pumped up this morning. I was listening to music, dancing around, and that's kind of just how I get my energy and motivation levels up. And yeah, so we'll see. Wish me luck. First swim workout complete. Didn't feel too bad actually. Feels so good now. Now time to take on the rest of the day. Day two, I am surprisingly not sore from swimming yesterday. My body feels really good. It feels nice and loose. So I am going to hit the gym right now. Today is going to be a running day. So I am planning on getting a good warm up in, probably doing some like bodyweight plyometric type stuff, and then heading into a run. Oh my god. It's been a very long time since I have been this sore. It's Friday, week 1, and I've already gotten my 2 circuit days in. I've gotten 2 swim days in. I ran one of those days, I think, and then yesterday I also did yoga before going to the pool. And during the workouts, my body feels great. Feel really good, really energized, but it's starting to get hard to wake up in the mornings. I am so tired. My body is feeling all of these workouts. And the other thing too that I forgot is that swimming makes me so hungry. So I'm just like hungry all the time. Once I get up and I get going, it's not too bad. But yeah, this is where it's starting to get real. And this is where it's not just like the physical part of the workouts and stuff, it's also the mental part. Like this is where the mental part's going to start kicking in, and yeah, it's day 5, so we'll see. So I made a total rookie mistake yesterday. I think a couple of things happened. It was multi-layered for sure, but I went to the gym. I started doing my regularly scheduled plyometrics and a little bit of weights in between. I was doing goblet squats, alternating with jumping squats, and I was already feeling kind of a little bit tired in the morning and already starting to feel like my body just feeling my cycle starting soon, and I just wanted to hurry up and get a workout in. I was already kind of running late at the time, and so I got pretty sloppy and lax with some practices that I should be even more on top of during this point in my cycle, and didn't warm up properly, wanted to just get it done, and I didn't drop the weight. I was a little bit distracted. Anyways, as I was going to pick up the dumbbell that I was using for goblet squats, I felt a little bit unstable in my core. I wasn't bracing properly, and I felt a little, almost like a pop, between a pop and a twinge, and I felt a little bit more unstable after that, and I was like, oh, okay, that doesn't really feel that good. I kept on going, and probably by the 3rd set, I realized that I had to drop the weight, because every time I picked it up after that initial injury, I just felt increasingly more unstable. Decided to stop with the circuit training and move to my intervals, which was another mistake. Running is high impact, especially on your back, and started off at a really slow jog and just realized I couldn't and I shouldn't keep pushing myself. So I turned it into interval incline walks. Still didn't feel that great, and kind of just went home, called it, because I knew I was going to go to yoga later that afternoon. And I felt okay at work, but then once I got home, I decided to kind of lay down, and I think at that point everything kind of just settled, and it was really hard to move around without any kind of pain after that. So I learned a big lesson there. It was just a reminder to keep track of making sure that I'm cycle syncing my workouts, which is something that I kind of pushed to the backside just because I was so excited to get started on this challenge and to keep it going and to keep that momentum up. But whenever you're doing anything that's more intense physically, you really want to pay attention to your body, especially around your cycle. Your physiology does change and things get a little bit harder in certain ways, and just being mindful of that will really allow you to be consistent, even if you do have to change the intensity of your workouts based off of where you're at in your cycle. And that's something that I've known, but I just decided to try to get away with it, and my body made it clear that it didn't like that. So today I am on a walk by the river, which is awesome. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm grateful that I still get to move my body in this way. I had originally scheduled a weightlifting circuit followed by cardio for today, but again, you have to be able to adapt to any kind of significant soreness or injury that happens if you are doing some kind of fitness challenge or workout plan or anything like that related to physical activity. I decided to go for a long walk this morning instead. I've found in my own personal experience, because this is not the first time that I have hurt my back while working out, and also in my experience working with patients who have low back injuries and other injuries that come up surrounding exercise, but especially when it's a soft tissue injury related to the low back, you want to make sure that you keep moving. Something is better than nothing, and it's when you try to sit and
allow that pain to take you out of your routine, that's when things can get even more locked up. The spasms, the muscle tightness, all of that is going to get worse, and it's just going to lead to more imbalance a lot faster than if you were to just continue moving. So something gentle like a walk. Last night I still went to yoga. I talked to my yoga teacher, kind of told her what was going on, and she recommended some exercises, and she had me use a lacrosse ball to roll out my entire left hip, and it actually felt so much better after that. So today I'm going to try and get in with my chiropractor. I have an appointment in a few days for some acupuncture with someone who specializes in injuries and chronic pain, so that'll be good. And because would it be smart for me to continue trying to stick to the plan that I had created before I was injured? I'm going to pivot. I'm going to be focusing more on low impact things that are going to release any kind of built up muscle tension, just so that it allows me to continue moving towards my goals and I don't lose the momentum that I've already spent the last week and a half building for this 90-day challenge. So for me, that's going to look like walks like the one that I'm on now. Thankfully, I'm focusing on swimming, which already is like a really great low impact way of still moving your body and working on your cardio and still building strength at the same time. So I'll probably actually increase my swim days, which will help me, of course, in the long run, and definitely more yoga. Do not underestimate the power of yoga when it comes to chronic pain and muscle tightness. It's so helpful. There's always ways for you to modify postures, and if you are more inexperienced with yoga and don't know how to modify on your own, talk to your teacher. They're always super happy to offer modifications based off of what you have going on that day. So that's just my 2 cents. That's how I'm handling this 2 weeks in, already having an injury. So don't allow little setbacks to completely derail the work that you are putting into your goals. There is always something that you can do. And also, keeping a positive attitude makes such a huge difference. There's always something to be grateful for. There's always something that you can still do, and finding gratitude in that makes a huge difference.